Whoa. It said unable to connect. That was scary. What's up, T Rich? Jackson Smith Anuchba. They call me Jackson Smith Anuchba. I should get that. You know what? These fucking last names are getting so weird that I can't even get, like, I'm gonna get a Smith a Jigba jersey, NJIGBA. Nobody's gonna know what is that. That's a tough one. It's getting tricky. It's getting tricky with the jerseys. Got the CMC on the way though. What's up, guys? What's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. This is the time of year where it's just like the most fun. We're in the fantasy football stretch. We're in the stretch. Next week is the last week. We're all jockeying for a position. Oh man, there's 6 spots because, like, let's be real, guys. In fantasy, we know the good teams are the good teams. We know that, but just to get in, that's everything. To get in those playoffs in fantasy, that's the excitement. That's what the year is for. To get in. Once you're in, anything can happen. Oh, Knobs is out to a good start, but I just checked it out. I'm 125 burger away from going right even. Like, my big guns didn't even go off yet. I'll be all right. I'm looking at Bad News Nooch right now. That's a good name for my team. I got Drake May going tomorrow night. Is that a pink poop emoji, or am I going colorblind? Drake May projected tomorrow. Okay, I got Drake May. Listen, I'm okay. Listen, one of these weeks I'll win on a low week. I get beat 149 to 153. Like, I'm the only guy putting up 150s and losing. I should be 8-4 right now. Can I get a 122 and win 1 week of my life? I never, this whole season, I've never had the luxury in fantasy in any of my leagues of putting up a kind of low score and still getting the win anyway. I've been like Mr. Points Against. Thank God for Chase Brown. I drafted Saquon Barkley 2 overall, and Chase Brown coming back. Chase Brown gave me an 18.3 yesterday. Barkley 5.6. Guys, I need help. I'm going for the playoffs in T Rich's league, and I just made a major move. I was looking at my own league yesterday, the new FFL, last week, and I said to my mother in the morning, I was like, Mom, don't even worry about it. Lisa's got a JV team going against you. She's got John Mechie. She's got Wilson. She's got nobody. All these guys that I'm mentioning put up like a 20 each. So I keep thinking, like, am I too tight? I'm really going to go with Aaron Jones today against Seattle. Like, not much. Like my ceiling is low. Am I really going to do that? Or do I loosen up and be the nooch? I went and grabbed John Mechie because last week he put up like an 18. The Jets are probably going to beat Atlanta today. Kirk Cousins is washed. Remember Russell Wilson on the Giants this year? That's Kirk Cousins. In my mind. That's what I'm thinking. Tell me what you think. I got to start reading. Once I see some comments flying, I'll start reading. I didn't even read one yet. Even my readers aren't working. I'm getting fucking old, boys. Even the readers aren't working. Oh, I can't even see those. They're moving, though. They're moving. Oh! Ah. Yeah, he is. Dustin. Oh, hey, what's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? Okay, here we go. You know what? Fantasy football is getting so tight right now. I'm nervous. I want fantasy football questions in here. Start sit. I got the iPad. I got 3 fucking TVs behind us. Let's go, boys. What do we got, Dustin? Get me going. I want people to bring me up. What's up, fellas? Here we go. Pick 2. Full PPR. Waller. Waller. Okay, Michael Wilson. That's funny because in my family league, my mother's got him. Hold on, let's get buckle up. Are you sitting? I told I advised my mother to take a harder look at Vidal. She had Vidal on the bench for the Chargers, who's a #1 running back, and she just kept going with Wilson. But I said, Ma, what were his numbers like in the games where Harrison was there? Not so Hatra, Frank Sinatra's brother. Not so Hatra. So if Marvin Harrison Jr. is playing today, I would try to get away from Wilson. Dustin, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's go. Let's have some fun. This channel, we have fun. I did it for like 30 of my friends. Now I'm up to 900. I'm almost at 1,000. We're having some fun here. There's no arguing. We talk sports. We have laughs for about 2 hours. We get into it. I got my FanDuel here. We're going to look at lines. We're going to look at the best bets. We're going to do as much as we can in 2 hours. And then we're going to bounce. And everybody's going to enjoy their Sunday. That's how we do it here. So if you're new, welcome. I walk to the beat of my own drum, whether there's 3 people, 30, 300, 900. One time my shit caught on. I was live streaming a fight, a Sean O'Malley fight. I had 120,000 people watching me. It was crazy. I broadcast my ass off in a fight because I could call it quick. All right, what do we got here? So, Michael Wilson, Keenan, or Woody? You only get one? Woody Marks has been underwhelming a little bit, but what else are the Texans going to do today? Danny Dimes is a little hurt. Daniel Jones is hurt. I'm not even starting him in my one fantasy league, my family league. I would run Woody Marks a lot today. I would lean Woody Marks and hope for a better showing than he's had. Because the easy pick is to say Keenan Allen. And I'm sure Keenan Allen will have a decent day, but it's hard. It's hard to project with the Chargers. They're going to be McConkey, Vidal, Allen. Quentin Johnston's been disappearing job. Quentin Johnston's been a disappearing act the last couple weeks. So Keenan Allen, I don't know. I think I would go with Marks. It's going to be a tough game. Houston's got the #1 defense in the NFL. Why wouldn't you feature your running back? The feature running back's not Nick Chubb. It's become Marks. So I would take a shot on Marks. Fortune favors the bold. That's what I'm going to tell you. But that's why I'm going to start John Mechie in T. Rich's league. I think I'm going to start John Mechie instead of Aaron Jones, man. I just feel like John Mechie will catch 5 or 6 balls for 67. So 6 for 67 is like 12. Is that 12.7? Is that right, T. Rich? Yeah, you know what, T. Rich? I feel like the receiver could have a good day. Damn, now I'm talking myself back to Aaron Jones with my own situation. I would go with Marks. I think there's going to be more volume, and that's going to be a tough game today. These games are tough today. These games are tough. I did a round robin. I think I like all the underdogs. Darren Waller, you know what? Everything I read on the Miami-New Orleans game leans towards Miami. Darren Waller, when he's played, has been really productive over in Miami. I remember a couple people had big fantasy games with him. I like Waller today. They're playing the Saints. They're at home. Yeah, I like Waller today. I would go with him. Washington. Hey, what's up, Heather? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you, my friend? Oh, Heather, this is my question of the day. My fantasy life is on the line. My Carmelo's league, I'm in. I'm 8-4. I'm good. I'm in 3 leagues. So it's over with Carmelo. I'm not going to talk about that. I got T. Rich's league and the Nooch FFL. Heather, you can come back in next year. Be ready. My league, I'm 6-6. T. Rich's league, I'm 6-6. In my league, it's a big Jacksonville Sunday for me. In the Nooch FFL. Daniel Jones is walking around like me. after I had my knee surgery 10 years ago. Like, he doesn't look good to me. So I did my research and everything, and Trevor Lawrence quietly is 1 game behind Indianapolis. The Jags are 1 game out. He's got his career high in rushing yards. He's doing real good undercover. The Jaguars this year are like the Bears. The Jaguars are like the AFC version of the Bears. You don't realize they're actually a good team. Like, they're good. It's like yesterday, nobody knew the Bears were going to win Friday, except me. I called everybody. I'm like, guys, what? We're not going to believe our eyes? You're going to bet the Eagles today? Really? I'm not. I bet the Bears. So, Heather, I'm going to get to you. I'm going to work down. I'm at Heather Bogo right now. What I was saying, I get long-winded because I like talking to you guys individually. I'm going to get to everybody individually. Washington on Jacksonville, the receiver, is part of my plan. I like Lawrence, I like Strange, the tight end, and I like Washington. So if you need a flex, I would go with Washington today. Pearsall's unproven. God, no. Take that back. I take that back. I think Trevor's going to have a day, and I think Strange is going to benefit a lot. But I don't think Washington will be the leading receiver today. So I would actually go John Mechie for the Jets. I'm starting John Mechie over Aaron Jones in my fantasy league today, in T. Rich's league. So I'm starting Mechie. I'm going for it. I'm nervous. Heather, the last big blunder that I did, I benched Lamar Jackson in the last week of the season 2 years ago, and I started Josh Dobbs, the astronaut from Minnesota, and it was a disaster. I didn't make the playoffs. But I feel like John Mechie is just going to be the number 1 receiver today. I'm just going to take a hunch on Mechie. Hey, another Heather's in here. What's up? Merry Christmas. Well, welcome. Heather, Bogo, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving with the fam? I had a good Thanksgiving. My dad's actually getting better in the rehab, but me and my mom went up there. But we had a good Thanksgiving. Everybody was healthy, so it's good. Jennings or Johnston, full PPR. You know what? I've had it with this Quentin Johnston coldness, but you know what? I think it's a heavy rain day in Cleveland today, Tyler. That's what got me nervous about my Shador lock. It's a bad weather day in Cleveland. I would go with Quentin Johnston on the West Coast in the sun, the dry air. It's going to be a rough day on the East Coast this year. You look outside. But I would go with John Mechie. Should we go? Hey, somebody talk to me. Bogo. Do we go Mechie? Walker or Judkins? Judkins, tomato. Kenneth Walker gets taken out every time they get to the red zone. I'm actually starting Charbonnet in my flex today in my league. That's how much I see them not going with Walker. That's like a real 50-50 backfield. Like, I would rather have Charbonnet than Tyler Algier, even though I think Algier might even be a better running back. Charbonnet gets all the goal line carries. Like, I'm looking for Charbonnet for like 11 today, 11 for 60, and maybe 2 tutties. 2 tutties for Charbonnet. Big time. Like and subscribe. Boys. So I would go Quentin Johnston over Jennings because you don't want to play in a rainy hurricane in Cleveland. Trust me. I got all this shit down pat. Bad weather over there. I would start Judkins because it's raining in Cleveland. A running back, you run in the rain. Thanksgiving was the day of your birth. Thanksgiving is a different day every year. Why you lying? The day of your birth never changes. Thanksgiving changes every year. So that can't be a true statement. Oh, got you. You better be on your toes when you come in here. Welcome, welcome. So the year you were born in November, it was Thanksgiving that day. Is that correct? That's cool. What's your birthday? What's the number of your birthday? Thanksgiving was the day of your birth. You better specify that. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? Hey, you know what? I'm always here, ready for you guys. Whenever I see you guys, I'm happy to see you guys. And I'll tell you what, I'm making a trip up to Beantown in 26. I'm at wherever you guys are. I want to meet you guys. Birthdays and weddings. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. Thanksgiving was good. Thanksgiving was good. I want to know when that guy's birthday was on Thanksgiving. He said my birthday's Thanksgiving every year. How could that be? Darlene, good morning. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. That was really, really nice of Keon to call us and stuff with the invite and everything. We were up by my dad for such a long time, but that was nice. He called me like 3 times. I was getting ready in the morning, and I saw like I missed 2 in a row. He did like the double. He made sure that he got me. That was nice. I love Keon. I gotta go into this FanDuel. Hey, start sits in fantasy. I'm gonna tell you right now what I got going. I'm in trouble, man. I'm acting all relaxed. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I gotta make a decision right now. Like it's time. I don't want to go into 12 o'clock right now in T Rich's league. I got John Mechie as my last flex. Do I go John Mechie or Aaron Jones? That's my question to the group. Do I go with Aaron Jones, safe, high floor, high floor, low ceiling, or do I go with Mechie? Last week, last week my mother was playing cousin Lisa, and Lisa had Mechie in my league, and I'm like, oh, don't worry, ma. She's got guys like Mechie and shit. Don't worry. Mechie put up an 18, and it seems like Tyrod Taylor likes him. This is what's going on in my head. Tyrod Taylor likes Mechie. He's coming on. He's the number 1 on the Jets now. What are the Jets playing for? To see who's going to do something. Why wouldn't they try to find the number 1 receiver? Mechie caught 9 out of 10 targets. Mitchell didn't do so well. So if they go back to Mechie and I catch lightning in a bottle, he could have 7 to 10 catches today. That's a high ceiling. If I ever got 7 catches for 90 yards from Mechie, that's 16 right there. And if I ever get a touchdown on top of it, that's 22. I'm not getting a 22 from Aaron Jones today. Or I'm probably not getting a 16. I think my ceiling on Aaron Jones is like an 11 or a 12. Yeah, we got the originals in here. I gotta forward to Oscar and Mel. I haven't seen them yet. I'm forwarding to them real quick. They're the only ones missing. Actually, the Richardsons. I haven't seen the other Richardsons yet. We got to get them in here. So, all right. So as of now in T Richards League, I'm gonna go with John Mechie instead of Aaron Jones. But I don't think I'm staying with that. There's no way I'm staying with that. Yo, I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself when I take John Mechie out at 12:40, put Aaron Jones back. Aaron Jones finishes with a 9.8. And Mechie gets a 19. Oh, man. This is where you have to have, like, balls. Is it absurd if I start John Mechie? Is it bad? Oh. Oh, yeah. Hit the like button, guys. Yeah, Washington makes me nervous, too. Myers is the only guy on Jacksonville that could take away from Washington a little bit. So it's like, oh, like, but if you're Jacksonville right now, you gotta. This is what I was saying yesterday, Friday, to somebody on the phone. They were like, "What should we do?" I'm like, "Listen, if you're a Chicago Bear, you're not feeding into all that shit. Oh, it's the Bear. Like when you're 8-4 and you're going into Philly, you're hopped up. You're going there to prove a point today, to show them that we are a good team. Like Manungai running all that shit. Like I think we're gonna see the same from some of these teams. I just think I think we need to believe our eyes with a lot of these games. I like the Texans defense today against Indiana. I think it's going to be a rough game. I think the Texans Colts will be a 6-point game down to a 1. That game will be decided between 1 point and 6 games. 6 points.
More big plays, more that same composure. I think
I'm telling you, I'm behind. This is why I'm doing it. I'm playing against my buddy Knobs, and I'm watching the game in Thanksgiving. And Knobs in my league, Wicks is not even rostered. He's on the waiver wire, and I got a 12-person league. He's not even on a team. I'm playing against my buddy Knobs, and he's got Love. He's a Green Bay fan, so he's got Wicks. I get it. He's like when I grab Slayton sometimes and I get a fucking 0, I'm like, oh, he's a Green Bay fan. He's going with his heart. Perfect. Well, they went crazy. So now I'm down like 29, and we got like 5 spots left each. So I'm thinking, like, what is Aaron Jones going to do for me? I think I'm going to take it. If you know what? I'm just a hard luck guy. Today's going to be a day, I don't even want to say it. I could just see Mechie not even getting a target. Like, where's Mechie? Oh, if we ever, I have such a bad feeling that it's gonna be a, where is he? What happened? Oh, I really hope not. That's why I'm nervous about Debo. Myers is gonna take Washington starts, but I would still go with Debo if he's healthy. There's too much going on in Jacksonville. Jacksonville's a good team. They got Strange, the tight end, is back. Had a big game last week. Washington coming on. Myers, the guy. Yeah, I would go Debo. I got a theory today. Remember what I'm telling you guys. I think all the underdogs are gonna win. I wish I just had like the straight-mindedness to just go Jets, Texans, Arizona, Carolina, Cleveland. You know what? Where's my pen? That might be the play, guys. Think about this. If I put a teaser with all the underdogs and I put 14 points on the spread, they'll all cover. I just gave myself a winning bet. If I take most of the dogs and put 14 points on them, I'll get plus 100 odds at least. So if I put 25, I'll win 50, you know? Let me grab a pen. All right. Watch this, guys. The Browns are plus 5.5. In my mind, I'm going 14 points up from the spread. So we're talking 19.5 with the Browns. Yes. In the rain, yes. Cardinals 3.5. Who's Tampa Bay blowout? Baker's got one arm right now. Baker's playing with one arm today. Hold your horses. There ain't gonna be no blowout. That's 2 teams. I'm gonna tell you the final spread number once I get all the teams. Jets, Falcons, Kirk Cousins. The only guy more brittle than Aaron Rodgers is Kirk Cousins. Jets. Jaguars. Do I put the Jaguars better win? I'll put the Jaguars in there too. Texans. The Colts are not blowing out. Daniel Jones, one leg. Mistake-prone guy on one leg. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Houston. The Panthers are a dominant team at home. This is a sucker bet. The Rams are 10.5 on the road. I know they look like the best team in football, But go in standings and look at home and away. Look at Carolina, how they play at home. Add that with the fact that they got 2 solid running backs. Give me the points there. I'll be taking 24.5 with Carolina. Hold on, I'll be right back. Bills. You know what? Aaron Rodgers, brittle, snow. I'm not buying it today. Everybody's expecting Pittsburgh to, Josh Allen. The Bills are struggling a little bit. You know what? You're going to see how tough Josh Allen is today. He's going to play a hell of a game at Pittsburgh in the snow. I'm going to put Buffalo and put those points, getting about 11. All right, so that's it. 7 teams. Let's see if I get plus 100 odds. Teaser, 14 points. Yes, plus 100. Here we go. This is going to be my bet. Okay, guys. I got the Cleveland Browns plus 19.5 versus the 49ers. Does anybody object to that? Number 2. It's by the way, it's a 7-leg teaser, 14 points, and they give you plus 100 odds. Whatever you risk, you make. Even. Perfect. Cleveland Browns plus 19.5. Arizona plus 17.5. I love Arizona plus 17.5. Come on. Jets plus 17. I'll take the Jets at home plus 17 today. Jaguars plus 8.5 against Tennessee. I don't even need to say anything. Houston Texans plus 17 versus the Colts. Best defense in the NFL. You take 17. That game's gonna be 17-9. So give me the 17. Carolina Panthers plus 24.5. These are nice. And the Buffalo Bills plus 11 versus Pitt. So here's what we got. Jets plus 17 versus the Falcons. Jacksonville plus 8.5 versus Tennessee. Houston plus 17 versus the Colts. Carolina plus 24.5 versus the Rams. And the Bills plus 11 versus Pittsburgh. 7-leg teaser. Throw a Richardson quarter on that. Nice. I like that. I like that one today. Not bad. Not bad. Fantasy start sits are far from over, though. I'm going to be looking at them all day. Pats Giants tomorrow. Jackson Dart, Drake May. You know what? The Patriots are tough, boys. That's my Super Bowl pick. I got the Patriots winning the Super Bowl this year. Well, going to the Super Bowl. My Super Bowl this year is Pats. Let's take a look at the standings. I love looking at the standings now. This time of year, this is when you look at the standings. How many games a team is back? Can this team get in? Look at Kansas City right now. Me and T. Rich were having a conversation on the phone yesterday, I think it was. Right now, they're like, what's wrong with the Chiefs? Nothing's wrong with the Chiefs. The NFL's hard, bro. The NFL's hard. Like, what do you think? They're going to win every fucking game by 1 every year forever? They lost some tough games this year. Mahomes threw fucking for 500 yards the other day. Like, Mahomes is playing better than he's ever played in his life. What do you mean? What's wrong with the Chiefs? If they fight and get in the playoffs, they got a good. They're as live as anybody. The Chiefs are going to be if the Chiefs get into the playoffs, they're more dangerous than they were last year. Remember that. Last year they went to the Super Bowl. Like the NFL is hard. They lost tough games. What's wrong with the Chiefs or this or going on? The NFL is a tough competitive league. There's parity now. Mahomes is playing out of his fucking mind. Yeah, man. Like right now, the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl is a good bet. It's a nice bet. You can never get the Chiefs for plus 1,600 ever. Not in the last 5 years. Not this late in the year. After Halloween. after Thanksgiving. Let's see. I want to look at the Super Bowl odds. You got me interested. Good morning, Ryan. Hit that like button if you didn't already. If you're not a subscriber, get in here. Welcome, welcome. 49ers D today. Hey, I'm very happy you said that. I just dropped the Colts defense in my league, and I swapped it for the 49ers. Good man. Good man, Ryan. I agree. I went with the Niners defense today because they're tough. They're a tough team. I don't know if they're necessarily going to win that game. I can see that game being 16-14. But it's raining cats and dogs in Cleveland. Rookie quarterback, Shador. I like the chances for the Niners D to maybe get a turnover or two, fumble in the slick weather. I agree with you, Rye. Definitely. I'm trying to get a feel for like my favorites. I like Shador Sanders over 125. I originally said 150, but now that I see there's weather inclements, I'm gonna go 125. That's a nice teaser I got. The 14-point teaser with the underdogs today comes in handy. They don't know who to make the favorite. Just look back in reverse. Baltimore was 7.5 points favorite. Cincinnati won. Dallas was underdog. They won. Green Bay underdog. They won. Bears won. What are we afraid of here? The only team that I think that's a favorite on the road that I like today, I like Buffalo. Like, we're looking at Pittsburgh. Oh, it's Pittsburgh. But the tough quarterback in the snow is Josh Allen. It's not Rodgers right now. I like Buffalo at minus 180. I think today is in their advantage. What do you think? No, go. You got to go with Niners D. Falcons D against the Jets. Yo, Tyrod Taylor and John Mechie might have a little something. The Jets could win today. I like the Jets today. I like the Jets. I'm going with the Jets. That's one of my dogs. I got all the underdogs in a round. I'm going to tell you the underdogs I have in a round robin. The Browns plus 5.5. I think that'll be a close game. Cardinals with the points. I don't hate the Jets with the points. A home underdog. Who the fuck is Atlanta, right? Kirk Cousins, road favorite. Kirk Cousins. No, you don't get that respect. A real shark with the gambling. No, you're not laying points with Kirk Cousins on the road. Sorry. So the Jets are our play today. Just my common sense of my whole life. Jets are a play today. I hate to say it because T. Rich is a Colts fan, but I think that's going to be a war. I think that's going to be a fucking battle. I don't think the Colts are ever going to be up 17 ever. I think that's going to be a war. And don't be surprised if the Rams beat the Panthers. I mean, if the Panthers beat the Rams. It just feels like a total underdog weekend. The 4 o'clocks, there's only 3 4 o'clock games. How bad are the Vikings? I got Seattle. Darnold's brilliant. I got JSN. How bad is J.J. McCarthy? Oh, my goodness. He stinks. He's got an alter ego. He's a jerk-off. J.J. McCarthy is a jerk-off. I was watching him, and I was like, is this kid a jerk-off? But then I watched him a little more. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But now the conclusion is there. He's a jerk-off. JJ's not going to make it. He's got a little Ryan Leaf in him. JJ's not going to make it. Yeah, these are ugly games. I'm nervous. I'm going to start the wrong ones, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? look at the standings here. Detroit is not in the playoffs right now. That makes me sad. I always root for Detroit. I like Gibbs. I like St. Brown. I'm not a big Green Bay fan for some reason. Let's see, playoffs. All right. The first 7 seeds get in. AFC, number 1, New England. 2, Denver. 3, Indy. 4, Pittsburgh. That's going to change. 5, Chargers. 6, Jacksonville. 7, Buffalo. Outside looking in, Texans, Chiefs, Ravens. Wow. That's a strong couple teams looking in. Who's that, Tyler? I got Aaron Jones. I have Aaron Jones in my flex in T. Rich's league. And a half an hour ago, I took him out and I put John Mechie in, and I mind-fucked myself. I'm mind-fucked. Like, I don't know what to do. I've had Aaron Jones, and I like him. And I traded for him. I traded Cooper Kupp 7 weeks ago for Aaron Jones. And I like him. And I've been using him. And he puts up an 11, a 13. And I'm thinking, am I overthinking this? Do I just stay with Aaron Jones? Tyler, I'm glad you brought that up. Do I just stay with Aaron Jones? Or do I take the Mechie chance? Oh. That's going to be the question. NFC, top 7 teams, playoffs. Rams, number 1. Bears, number 2. Philly, number 3. Tampa Bay, 4. Seattle, 5. Green Bay, 6. San Fran, 7. Outside looking in, Detroit, Dallas, Carolina. Let me tell you something. Carolina, at home, I know they're good at home. I just want to look. I remember them whooping ass at home. Carolina, home, 3-2. All right, not so good. They're decent. Away, 3-4. Points for, shit. They've been out. I don't know about Carolina. Yeah, you know what? The Rams. Why am I trying to go against the team that looks like they're the best in football? I'm not going to mess with the Rams. Jacksonville should take care of Tennessee today. Oh, McCarthy. McCarthy's messing shit up. They're like, JJ, how do you feel? How do you feel coming out to the game? How are you going to be? They're like, he's like, well, it's going to be like popping a cork out of a bottle. Like, JJ, shut the fuck up, JJ. Like popping a cork out of a bottle. That's the problem, JJ. Relax. You're throwing 100-mile-an-hour passes over receivers' heads into the Gatorade. Cork bottle. Have a seat, JJ. He doesn't have the right temperament. And I like fiery guys. It's not that. It's his unique personality. Something's off. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. I got about an hour to decide whether it's John Mechie or Aaron Jones. Shit. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Give it a share. Pats are 10-2. The Patriots are gonna win the division. They're gonna beat the shit out of the Giants tomorrow night. They'll be 11-2. And Buffalo, if they win, they'll be 8-4. If they lose 7-5, it'll be a wrap. If Buffalo ever lost today, it'll be over. But they're not gonna. Baltimore, hey, you know what, guys? Las Vegas, a month ago, when Aaron Rodgers and Pittsburgh were doing great, had Baltimore as the favorite. Now, this past week, they had Baltimore heavy favorite to win the division. But if you're looking at Baltimore, I think it's time to reassess Baltimore. They fucking stink too. Baltimore's not a top-notch team this year. They're fumbling out of the end zone. When teams keep tripping over their own feet, that's the biggest thing. That's one of the biggest variables. Why the Chiefs won all those close games all these years is because those little things and those big moments, they always pulled through. Baltimore, Lamar hits a guy the other night in the beginning of the game on a 50-yard touchdown. He fumbles the fucking ball out of the end zone. Like, fumbles. That's the story of them all year. When that keeps happening and it becomes like who you are, you're not a good team. I think Pittsburgh's still alive to win that. Well, still alive. They're in first place. But I think Pittsburgh can win that division. What's up with old man Rivers' wrist? Rogers is playing with a broken wrist. Really? What? Like, can somebody shut this old man down? Let Mason Rudolph go in. That's gonna be bad. One bad fall, he's in big trouble. We're gonna talk in Shatterville. Why am I watching fucking Cooper Manning fish? What's... Oh, Aaron Jones is fishing off a dock with Cooper Manning. Anybody watching this right now? Is that Cooper Manning? He's got the beak of Eli, but he looks a lot older. I think it's Cooper. Yeah, wow, he's very thin. What's Cooper, about 6'4", $130? Probably can't lift. Holy shit, Cooper, have a fucking burger. Yeah, that's Aaron Jones. Yeah, it is Cooper. That's Arch Manning's dad. Who's watching this right now? Arch Manning's dad and Aaron Jones fishing. Holy shit. Cooper Manning, he looks like he's on a fucking hanger off the fishing dock. We got to get him a little better diet or something. You could put a little weight on, Coop. Cardinals at... I'll tell you what, we got a lot of shit that the signs are telling us today. Baker's hurt. Baker Mayfield's hurt. He's got his left shoulder in a sling. Jacoby Brissett is throwing 70 times a game. Nobody's blowing out Arizona today. Arizona, give them about 8 to 10 points. You'll be fine. That game, Arizona will win it or lose by a field goal. I don't see a blowout in that one.
Great news for them. When you look at that NFC South, so right now the Bucs have half a game lead.
I think Rico will have a game today. They like him. Rico's tough. It's tough to bench Rico Dowdle. He's been running good this year. I've been enjoying watching him. I don't even have him. I wish I did. Look at Julian Edelman with the fucking turtleneck. Little Jules with the turtleneck. He got some money. He's all dapper. I'm watching the Fox pregame. Julian Edelman's in a sport jacket with the turtleneck. I don't. You know what? I like the look, but I'm not going for a turtleneck myself. Too much on the neck. I'd rather be comfortable. I like the skinny tie. I'm a skinny tie guy. Oh yeah, that's one of the new secrets. Like nice little suit, sport jacket, right? White shirt, say black jacket, right? Black skinny tie, not the regular tie. Definitely not a fat tie. Skinny tie, skinny tie, sharp look. I like the skinny tie.
When you know, you know. Kickoff continues after this.
Heather, what's your record? What is your record right now in fantasy? I'm 6-6 in every league. Whether I got a good team, a bad team, I think it's all an illusion. I think it's a fucking illusion. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. I win, I lose. I win, I lose. Like, that's why I should just have some cojones and play John Mechie today and root my ass off at 1 o'clock. John Mechie, baby.
Okay, you can stop asking for Reese's Oreo cups because we literally made Reese's Oreo
God, right? Like, that's the thing. I'm going through that right now with a number 1 receiver. You look at Denver. What, right? Denver is 9-2. First place. I got Jackson Smith-Njigba, but I got Cortland Sutton. I'm expecting Cortland Sutton to be the number 1 on Denver and whoop ass every week. Instead, these are the lines I get from my number 1 receiver. He's had a game. I'll give you his good games this year. 6 for 118, 8 for 99, 6 for 87, shit like that, right? But I'll give you his other games. Ready? Ready, Tyler? Cortland Sutton, wide receiver 1, Denver. Drafted him in fantasy. You need him every week. You need him. Ready? 1 catch, 6 yards. 1 catch, 17 yards. 1 catch, 30. He's had 3 games where he had 1 catch. Dying. I'm dying. Now, do I like him as a football player? Yes. Am I left scratching my head some weeks with the game plan? Yes. That's just the bullet we got to bite. It's very rare do you have a player that's heavily involved automatically. It's only a couple. Gibbs, I guess. It's hard. It's hard, quarterbacks that touch the ball every play that are the best, but it's hard. But I would still, my point, Tyler, is you shouldn't be scared moving forward because of something that happened yesterday. Like I got into a car accident years ago, but I can't be scared driving moving forward because I can't. Rico Dowdle's a good running back. Did he have a couple bad weeks? Yeah, but does he fucking rumble and stumble with the best of them? Some days where you're looking up and he's rumbling for $170? Yeah. With that type of ceiling, I would go with him. He's got a ceiling. He doesn't even have a ceiling. He's got a roof. He's on the roof. Look at Julian Edelman looking snazzy. Howie Long hasn't aged in 30 years. He was an old guy with a crew cut, a big-ass old guy with a crew cut when I was in high school. And now how old is Howie Long? He's fucking diesel. Still got the crew cut, still looking like he could whoop somebody's ass. I wouldn't fight Howie Long. Shit.
Philadelphia is dysfunctional.
Man's got a nice fucking crew cut, right? Guy's got a nice crew cut.
Offensively and defensively. When we talk about the defense, we're going to talk about them later on today on our show.
Ugh, 5-7. That's what my mother is in the new CFL. She needs a win today. I told her, Ma, stop being scared. Stop being scared. She was going to play Wilson for the Cardinals over Vidal, but I said, Ma, what are you, crazy? Vidal has had some week. Marvin Harrison's back. So it's not the same Wilson. And plus, Vidal, another guy. Look at all the guys we're mentioning that do good, and then they disappear and they make you lose. That's why we all have same records. Like Vidal. I'll give you my mother's running back, the Chargers, right? He's had some weeks. He's had weeks of 18 carries for 124 yards, 22 points, 23 carries, 117 yards. But he's also had weeks, 4 carries, 18 yards, 2 points, 5 carries, 13 yards. So this is a guy that's been at the top of the league and invisible. So, even though you're scared, you got to start him. You got to start him. You have to go, I think, the ceiling. You got to look at the ceiling. That's why, who's got the higher ceiling? John Mechie or Aaron Jones? It's tough. They're saying that playing against Seattle is a bad play today. Everything I'm reading is saying bad. I don't know.
You're not in the building. The one thing you can see, though, is that there's going to be a new Super Bowl champion this year.
It's going to be a tough call. In my league, I'm starting Charbonnet. I just feel like it's too many coincidences. They're going away from Kenneth Walker. So if Charbonnet gives me 12 carries for 60 yards and a touch or 2, that's what I want. I'm going Charbonnet. I'm going really boom or bust flexes in my league. That it's a 12-man league. It's not deep. I mean, it's very deep. I got Quentin Johnson and Charbonnet. They could give me 0s and 0s or 50.
I'm not surprised.
Tough.
I love their run game. Their run game is.
Oh, Barkley. Barkley is killing me this year. And you know what? When I'm watching him run, he's running right into shit and falling. You have to make people. You have to get out to that second level. Maybe he just really celebrated this year. Maybe he came back in less shape. I'm wondering if Saquon Barkley goes to work in the offseason, like track workouts and shit, if he could get back a half a step quicker. Barkley's killing me too this year. Killing me. Let's to win the Super Bowl. I told you, T. Rich was telling me yesterday the Chiefs are 1,600 to win the Super Bowl. Let's look at a couple of these teams. You can get great odds. Nobody knows who's going to win the Super Bowl this year. It is wide. This is the best year ever to bet like 3 or 4 different teams
Make him go to his
to win it all. You get good odds.
comfortable rolling to his left, flipping his hips.
Come back.
Yes.
And
He's,
deep
you know
post.
what he is? He's, for me,
Let's
he's
see.
John Elway from my generation.
Oh, wow.
Now, John Elway was, he didn't light it on fire initially, and then he obviously.
I'll tell you what.
He has a great career, and he's a Hall of Famer.
And he seems to be coachable. Caleb, you know, he's doing.
I keep looking at the Bills.
Usually, and I don't know if you.
I think the Bills are the pick for the 4 o'clock games today, guys.
Are the guys that maybe work less on the details. Guys like you and me.
Yeah, Ma. You see that? I went with Gibbs with the number 1 pick, saying, I'll leave Barkley out there. I'll leave it for chance. If Lisa doesn't take Barkley, my mother will get him with the 3rd pick. So I took Gibbs, number 1, being a nice guy, and I got the benefit of that. If I would have took Barkley, Lisa would have took Chase. Who would you have taken with the number 3 pick, Ma? Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, McCaffrey.
From Pop Warner. We made, well, he'll be fine. He's just so talented. Yep.
Who would you have taken? I never asked you.
We always love having you. I wish we
Would you have taken Gibbs?
But apparently you're
Well, Michael said he did such a great job, there's no sense in anyone else just coming over here.
I ordered a nice Christian McCaffrey jersey today.
Well, we
Nice one.
appreciate you being here, and we
Thank you,
appreciate
guys are great.
always stopping by. We gotta take a quick break, but coming up.
I cannot wait. Let's see.
We'll tell you
Oh, the Jets. We're gonna get the Jets. Falcons, Jets.
It's gonna be a good one.
See, I live in an area where we get the Philly channels too, so I get multiple games. Oh, I get the Texans, Colts. I can't wait to tell T. Rich that one. Texans, Colts are on television by my house today. All right. Oh, and I got the Rams, Panthers. Okay, I like that. I got Texans, Colts, and the Rams, Panthers, and obviously the Jets. Jets, where are the Jets? Oh, the Jets are on 5. Fox 5. Yeah, we're not going to be watching the Jets. We'll be watching the Colts. Colts, for sure. For sure. Oh, tonight we got Denver. Tomorrow's a big one. Giants. I got Drake May, my quarterback, going for the win against Knobs. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm getting off early today. I'm going to have a nice lunch early. Call the boys, see what's up with Patterson. See what's up with T. Rich and the boys today. See what's up with Carmelo. I got to call Mel. See if he's at basketball. Jackson Smith the Jigba. What else is new? Jackson Smith the Jigba's recent performances from Week 7. Ready? Week 7 versus Houston, 123 yards. Week 9, 129. Week 10, 93. Week 11, 105. Week 12, 167. Jackson Smith the Jigba is averaging 119.4 receiving yards a game this year. That's crazy. 7.3 receptions. 7 touchdowns. Okay. I like that. JSN. We like that. Not bad, not bad. Picked a good receiver. I picked Cooper Kupp a couple years ago with that historic season. Jefferson in between. The only guy I've never had in fantasy, I've never had Jamar Chase yet. I've had Jefferson. I've never had Chase. See some lead leaders. NFL passing leader Dak Prescott, 3,200 yards. Mahomes right behind him. Drake May. Hey, James Cook is not far behind Jonathan Taylor. And Jahmyr Gibbs is not far behind. If Jonathan Taylor ever misses a game or two, Jahmyr Gibbs is going to sneak up and win that rushing title. George Pickens, 1,100 yards. Jesus Christ. Hey, is Jackson Smith the Jigba on pace to break the all-time receiving record? He must be on pace for 2,000, right? You got 13, 14, 15, 16. You got 6 games left, and he's got 1,300 yards. He's on pace for over 2,000. I'd like to know the pace of Jonathan Taylor's rushing yards, what he's on pace for right now, and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Hey, I missed the start sit questions. Like, I want more people in here doing start sits. We gotta get people in here at, like, there's so many hard ones today that I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I got to take about a half an hour to look at Aaron Jones and John Mechie. I'm nervous. Hey, what's up, T-Rich? I didn't even know you were gone. I'm nervous, man. T-Rich, in your league, I mind effed myself. I'm about to bench Aaron Jones and take a John Mechie shot, maybe, I think. I'm nervous. I feel like there's no ceiling on Jones, but maybe the writers keep writing bad about him. Watch him get like a real good game. You know what? I can't switch my team now. I can't switch it now. I'm worried about Michael Pittman in my league. I hope Daniel Jones is healthy enough to have a decent game. It's funny how Tyler and Heather were telling me about their guys like that disappear, like certain guys. Like, you know what? That's the story of every guy on a fantasy roster, unless you're in that top 5 in the league. Unless you have one of those once a year guys, every guy disappears. Every guy that we're talking about, you could look at certain game log weeks, and they'll have 7 catches for 135 yards. Then they'll have 1 catch for 6 yards. Running back, 18 carries, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns. Next game, 5 carries. Oh, Dowdle. Tyler was telling me about Rico Dowdle. She's afraid to start him. But did he not rush for a 250 one game and all that shit? Like, because last week he had 5 carries. You know what? That's the shit that gets coaches fired. You got to think like the coach. 5 carries last week. How'd they do? Carolina Panthers. Dowdle had 5 carries last week, and they lost 20-9. So you know what? That coach better get his head out of his ass. Dowdle will carry 21 times today. So you definitely start him because they lost 20-9, and the best running back, one of the best running backs in the league this year, carried 5 times. That's a disgrace for that offensive coordinator to even keep his job. He's on probation with the Neighborhood Picks channel. So that's like shit like that. Guys disappear because the guys that are calling the plays, they're jerk-offs. They're like a lot of, they're normal people like me and you. This fucking guy forgot to run Rico Dowdle because they were playing the Niners. They'll run today. Tendencies, human psychology. I like these underdogs today, fellas. I like these underdogs. We're going to leave it at an underdog day. Cut off at a nice hour. Terry Bradshaw is looking a little, is Terry Bradshaw getting a little loopy? Terry's getting a little loopy. Terry's got to get on deck to get off the air. Like John Sterling for the Yankees. Oh, I thought it was foul. Yankees win. No, Terry, John, the game's still going. Terry's getting a little weird. I think the neurological's misfiring a little bit. Montgomery or Swift? Swift played already. So I would say, wait, they both played. What are you trying to catch me? Daniel Jones better not miss time. He better not miss. If Daniel Jones misses time, that ruins all the fun. Like, I'm having so much fun watching him, like, bounce back and succeed this year. So we'll see. Can that get better? Or is he going to deal with that for the rest of the year, no matter what happens? Oh. I was like, what is this guy saying? I was like, wait, Swift. Because I remember rooting for Kyle Monangai the other day. And then Swift got in. I was like, holy shit, Monangai's running so good. I didn't even realize Swift was healthy. So I see Monangai taking more and more. Swift is good, but that's definitely that backfield's gonna split. Monangai's a problem. I'll tell you what, T. Rich, I can go for a little Barron's Bagels today. A little Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. How do I say it down here? Pork roll. I could go for a little pork roll, egg, and cheese. We should have got our run on this morning. Run at any time, then run right to Barron's. How you doing? How you doing? Tomorrow we're gonna run. Tomorrow we're gonna run. Dust you. Hey, you know what we should do? Incline, hill. That's one for you. For performance, you go with me on a day where you're not doing your huge. You're not doing the huge. You're gonna train for performance. So when you go back to your huge, you're better. You go with me, right? We do. Steps will be the end. We finish with like 10 minutes of steps. But I think treadmill, high incline, like fast, 9-10 miles an hour for like 30-second intervals. Up the hill makes you better. Then when you go back on an even plane, shit is easier. Definitely. And there's no fucking hills around here. Every time I ran a hill this past summer, I was up north with my cousins. Knocking on their door. Hey, boys. They're like, oh, fuck, here he is. We should answer the door. Hey, let's go. Come on, get your sneakers on. Because they live on a hill. They live on a hill. We were blasting like 80 yarders up the hill. It was perfect. They wanted to die. I was like, come on, you want to run some sprints? Oh, shit. Oh, you made a bacon, egg, and cheese on a Thanksgiving croissant today? That sounds good. Nice bacon, egg, and cheese. I like a nice bacon, egg, and cheese. Might go breakfast. Might do a little breakfast after this. I got an hour to decide whether I'm going Mechie or Jones. Nobody even gave me one. Not even my mother gave me an advice. Thanks a lot, Ma. Hey, Ma. Jones or Mechie? I might go on whatever you say. Jones or Mechie? Ma, you're good luck for me. What's up? I wonder if she's watching this. I need to know. I'm nervous. I am nervous. Oh, man. So, hey, T-Rich, you're back. Did you know we got the Colts on television? We got the Colts. That's big. That's big. But I don't want to blow the whistle or anything. But I think you can watch the Colts anytime, huh? T-Rich is like, Nooch, I watch the Colts every week. Well, get with it. I'm 2025. Hey, I just got aux in my car. I got aux about 5 weeks now. Rocking in the future. Rocking. Put my shit on YouTube. I find shit that perfect. Boom, right through the speaker. Aux. I'm an aux monster. Mechie? Oh, shit. Oh, Darlene and my mother say Mechie, huh? All right. Oh my God! All right, now I know I'm going Mechie. Now here's the question: is this just going to be another historic Josh Dobbs from 2 years ago in T. Rich's league where I blew it and I started Dobbs over Lamar and he had 350 yards passing in a hurricane rainstorm against the Browns' good defense? Is that going to be like that, the bad luck Nooch? Or am I going to get a Mechie game? A little Mechie. Mechie. Pass the Mechie. It sounds like a dish of vegetables, right? A little Mechie. Little Mechie. What's in the Mechie? Eggplant, spinach, beans. Mechie. Damn, I gotta start Mechie now. Oh my goodness. Oh, ladies, are you conspiring against me? Jesus Christmas. I'll tell you what, Patty, you are Ryan. I didn't get one hockey pick. There's a team going on. I already bet it because I'm using my own common sense. The Islanders. Everybody always talks bad about the Islanders. Washington Capitals. Ovech. I'm Saturday in New York. The Islanders, Saturday, they're going to be sleepy today. Waking up, Madison Square Garden, Capitals will blow them out. You lay that puck and a half with the Capitals. Oh, this ain't a hockey channel. It is right now. Remember that. I don't give hockey picks. You take the Capitals, you lay that puck and a half. You put it with Shedeur Sanders over 125 yards passing. That's a little something I got on the side. Because Ryan, my hockey guy, didn't answer me. So I'm going a little hockey. That's my one hockey today. I'm going to New York hangover, Washington blowout. Blowing out the Islanders, 5-1. 5-1.
Next hour on Fox NFL Sunday. Let's get you up to speed.
Who the hell are the Islanders?
For that, we head to Charlotte, where Drew Brees is now in his third Sunday.
I'm looking at the rankings right now. They're 10th. They got him ranked 10th in the league. All right. Oh, Washington 12th. Okay. All right. Now, that's enough of that hockey shit.
Well, we are so happy to have you in our family.
Fantasy football starts it. Daniel Jones, you're going to the bench. Thank you. It's been a fun year, but you're done. We're not going hop along fucking Danny Jones. No. Not doing it. Not doing it. No way. We're going Trevor Lawrence. I did the research. I feel like I got my nuts in a vice. I feel like they got a vice and my nuts are in the middle. I'm so nervous. I'm going with Trevor Lawrence. Made me throw up on my table last year and the year before. I drafted him one year. Like, oh, Trevor, he's going to be the next big thing. No. He had a rough year. But this year, Jacksonville's about to go into first place. If they win today, they could go into first place. And then I think the psychology of sport. That's when the nooch comes in. Jacksonville, they're fucking believing in themselves right now. They're going down to Tennessee. It's a big game. You don't have a letdown game when you're one game out of first. Trevor Lawrence. Low upside play today versus the Titans. Low upside play. Remember that today. Trevor Lawrence, low upside play.
It is the most complete team in the NFL. And when I look at them offensively, it's probably the best offensive line they've ever had. The best receiver combination in football with Devontae Adams.
Run heavy game for the Jacksonville. All right. Lawrence can get touchdowns. And Lawrence has been running a lot this year. Trevor Lawrence has had an up and down season 2025. However, 2,400 yards to go with 14 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. 54 carries, 210 yards, 5 more touchdowns on the ground. Trevor Lawrence has 5 touchdowns rushing this year. That gives me hope for a little higher ceiling. I don't think Jones is going to be rushing like that today. Just on that alone, I'm going Trevor. Are there any other quarterbacks? Should I go Purdy in the rain? No, right? No way. I can't go Purdy in the rain, can I? No. I got Lawrence, I got Jones, and I got Purdy. Nah, I can't go Purdy. No Purdy. What other quarterbacks are open in my league? Mariota, Rodgers, wow. It is thin. It is thin. CJ Stroud playing today? Oh, Stroud is playing today. Oh, Colts are in trouble today. Colts are in trouble, T-Ridge. CJ Stroud's playing? Man. I like CJ Stroud today. But you know what? It's not my favorite. I like the Colts plus about 10. I'm not sure if they'll win. I like all the underdogs plus about 10. I got the teaser right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-team teaser. 14 points. You ready for this, T-Rich? You hate on teasers if you want, but I'll be cashing this puppy in a couple hours. You ready? Here's the 7 legs. You tell me which one you disagree with. Cleveland Browns plus 19.5. Arizona plus 17.5 versus Tampa Bay. Jets plus 17 versus Atlanta. Jaguars plus 8.5 versus Tennessee. Houston plus 17 versus the Colts. Carolina plus 24.5 versus the Rams. And Buffalo plus 11 versus brittle boned Aaron Rodgers. That's how we do it. You don't know about the teasers. Being stubborn.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's
Tell you what, it's gonna be a good day. I think Shador's gonna overcome in that rain. Shador looks at that rain and he sees fucking sunshine. Dion raised him so strong that fucking shit, nothing bothers that kid. He's gonna throw for 150 in the fucking first half. Oh, taking candy from a baby, and you know what?
Oh, come on, Danny.
Oh yeah, all right. You know what? I gotta send it out better before the show. I gotta send it out better. You know what? I don't even make videos during the week. This week I'm gonna crank out 20 videos. I'll be at 950 by next Sunday. Let's go, T Rich. Yo, I'm gonna call you in a minute. It's time. You know what? The JFFL is getting fucking hairy. That's enough of this shit. I got playoffs to make. I'll see you guys soon.